Hi everybody. So I'm just popping on to do a video that I've been putting off for a while now. Um and I'll get to that in a second. I'm going to try to make this video as fast as I can because I want to just drink my Neocitrin and get to bed because my throat is so sore. I've had a cold for about 2 weeks now. So my throat today is very, very scratchy. So anyways, before I get into all of that, I just want to quickly show you Joshua's outfit of the day. The sleeve is a little bit long on this sweater. Push it up. So this is one of the outfits he came home with. And this was actually the outfit he was wearing when Angela sent me a picture of him all completed. It is a really cute knitted outfit by Cat and Jack. And it's like an oatmeal color. And I love how the hood has little bear ears. And then the pants are striped. And I put the little fuzzy socks on him that he came with. And so it's just the pants and a button-up sweater. So I put a little white onesie underneath him. He came home with this onesie too. And I gave him his Fox pacifier. And on his pacifier clip that says Joshua. So he's hanging out with me before I head off to bed. So anyways, I just wanted to come on and make this video, and the reason I've been putting it off is because I haven't really known what to say or how to approach the subject, because I don't want to come across as rude or ungrateful, and I don't want to come across and offend anyone in the process. So basically it's about my P.O. box, and the way I do my P.O. box is I renew it annually. So I pay one fee for the whole year, because it works out cheaper per month if you pay for the whole year up front. And so anyways, I always have to renew it at the end of December, or I guess beginning of January. I don't know I can't remember the exact date. It's either like December 31st or it's like January 2nd or something like that. And last year I almost decided not to renew it for this year. And there's a couple of reasons why. One being the cost. It's like $200 for the year. It's very expensive to have to pay that all at once. But it would be even more expensive if I didn't pay it all at once. If I paid monthly, it would work out to even more money. The reason I didn't cancel it, or the reason I did renew it at the end of last year, is because I think there was like 2 people that had told me they had sent me something. And so I knew that if I didn't renew my P.O. box, whatever these people had on the way to me in the mail would get sent back to them. And I didn't want that to happen. So I kept it and I renewed it for this year. But I really am seriously thinking that I most likely will not renew my P.O. box again at the end of this year. And like I said, cost is one of the reasons, but the other reason is that the amount of mail I've been getting in it this past year is actually starting to get a little overwhelming for me. And I want to explain that because, again, I don't want people to think that I don't like what they're sending or that I'm not grateful, because that's not the case at all. I absolutely love receiving all of your happy mail, whether it be cards, letters, packages with gifts. It doesn't matter. I love everything that I get from all of you guys. So I just want to make that very clear that I am 100% grateful. I love you guys. I'm thankful. I feel so blessed, and I love everything that you guys send. One thing that has kind of bothered me is, some people, obviously, as you've seen, some people, send me big, huge boxes full of love, and that's wonderful. And again, I love it. I'm grateful. But then I kind of feel bad for some people out there that maybe would like to just send me just a card or just a letter, but maybe they don't do it because they feel like if they're not able to send a huge box of gifts, that, it'll look bad, or that I won't be grateful for just a card or a letter. And that's absolutely not true. Honestly, I am more than happy with just a card and a letter. I don't need to receive the gifts. It's kind of a nice bonus, but honestly, I just love getting cards and letters from you guys. And many of you have sent just cards and letters. And I want to say that if any of you have been hurt that I haven't shown your cards or letters on camera, it's because a lot of those cards and letters actually have had very personal things. A lot of you share very personal stories with me in your letters, and if you haven't said in the card or letter whether or not I can share it on camera, then I choose not to share it, because I don't want to give anyone's private details away to the internet. But I just want to reiterate that I definitely read every single card and letter I receive, and I have kept every single card and letter that I have received. I have a special box in my bedroom closet that I keep everything, so that I can look back on it, because getting a card or a letter in the mail just brightens up my day. And it always seems to come at a time when I need it most, whether I'm feeling sick or sad or whatever. It just seems to always come at the right time. But where I'm feeling very overwhelmed is with the amount of gifts. And again, it's not that I'm not thankful for the gifts. It's not that I don't like the gifts. I love them. I love you guys for sending them. But this year especially, I have received so many that it's starting to get a little bit overwhelming, in that we live in a very small basement apartment, and we do not have endless amounts of space to store everything that I've been sent. And I have managed to pretty much figure out places to put everything, but it's getting to the point where I'm running out of space, and it's kind of become a little stressful for me to try and figure out where to put everything, and I feel guilty if I can't keep everything. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. And if so I don't know, I really am most likely going to close my P.O. box. Just once it expires, I'm not going to renew it. If that changes, I will let you guys know, but I think at this point I have decided to do that. And again, it's been fun to receive mail. And I mean, honestly, if I was just receiving cards and letters only, I may be more inclined to leave it open. But again, the cost comes into play, because it is very expensive to spend like it's a little over $200 every year. So that is another big factor coming into play. So, basically I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that, so that if any of you were planning to send cards, letters, or anything like that, that you have to make sure to send it in a time frame where it will be here in Canada at my P.O. box by the end of the month. Otherwise, I don't really know how it works with the P.O. box. Like, I don't know what happens when it expires. I don't know if there would be like a grace period of, like, you know, transition kind of thing when it closes down, or if that's just it. So I would hate for anyone to send something and have it bounce back to them because my P.O. box has been closed. So I would say, like I said, I don't remember the exact date I have to renew it, but I would say maybe try to have, like, if you're going to send something, it needs to probably be here by Christmas, I would say, or maybe like 2 days after Christmas at the latest, because after that it might be cutting it too close to when my P.O. box would probably be closed. So again, I really just, I don't want to offend anyone, and I please do not think that I don't appreciate everything that everyone has sent me over the last few years, especially this year. I am super grateful for everything, and believe me, I love to receive the happy mail. Like I said, most of the time it arrives on a day when I need it the most, just that pick me up. But again, you know, we have a very small place, and I'm just running out of places to put stuff. And so it makes it a little bit overwhelming and kind of stressful for me, because I'm like, okay, where am I going to put this? Where am I going to put this? You know, we just don't have a ton of room, unfortunately. So that's basically where I'm at with that decision. I hope you all understand. And again, just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And any close friends in this community that I have made that I really know on a more personal level outside of YouTube, they all have my home address. So, you know, they have that leisure of, you know, having my home address if they ever want to send cards or letters or whatever. But you know, obviously people that I don't know so well in the community, I don't feel comfortable handing out my home address. So that's why I had the P.O. box. But it is an expense, and it has become overwhelming. So I hope you all understand. I just want to send a big thank you to every single person who has sent me cards, letters, and gifts over the last few years. You are so sweet, and I truly, truly appreciate everything that you have sent, and I treasure it. And like I said, I've kept every single card and letter that I received, and I always will, because I treasure those things, and, you know, I will go back and read them from time to time. So thank you so much, everyone. I really hope you understand this, and we're going to sign off for tonight so I can get going to bed, and this little guy needs to get to bed too. He's been sucking on his passy here because he's getting sleepy. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.